Renfrew County Long-Term Homes, Miramichi Lodge, and Bonnechere Manor are always striving to improve the quality of life for their residents. The implementation of the Butterfly Approach is a program aimed at better connecting staff emotionally to residents and to help create a more relaxing, home-like feel day to day. Shelley Sheedy, Director of Long-Term Care, says the approach has been in place in the UK for over 20 years, and currently only one other home in Ontario is certified as a Butterfly home, and the county is on its way to becoming the next one.
So first and foremost, we signed on with Dementia Care Matters and we bought their program. And that's a consulting program that they guide us every step of the way. We started the training. We had to stop that because of COVID. But what we were able to implement is a number of the building blocks in terms of making sure that the residents are on the right unit, the staff that work with them are the right staff to work with them, and that we have a really comprehensive social history on the residents. So we really know who they were before they had dementia. And we really use that to base a lot of the environmental enhancements. So we painted all the walls in the units very bright colors. The foundation gave us the funds to invest in these vinyl door covers that mean every resident's room on these Butterfly homes look like your front door. And so that helps the residents. It's more home-like, but it also helps them in wayfinding their room.
Here in Renfrew County, they began the process of becoming a Butterfly home back in January of 2020. Even though COVID has slowed the process slightly, the transformation and fundraising has been going strong.
So brainstorming with both of the foundations, both Bonnechere Manor and Miramichi, the Butterfly Garden came to light, and it was just going to be something that was going to not only brighten the homes, but it was going to be a bright symbol within the communities as well. With such a time of darkness when everything kind of hit, and over the summer in and out of lockdown, when we finally launched it in June, once the wallpaper went up and we got the first batch of butterflies up, it was really a good feeling.
With creative thinking and a little help from a local artist, a beautiful way to brighten up the homes as well as a tribute was created.
Trying to search for someone to create this is not an easy task. So the foundations agreed that we would reach out to Janet and see if this is something that she would be interested in doing. She's an extremely creative and talented individual, and really focuses on quality and the creativity side of things.
Janet was a member of the Renfrew Rotary Club that donated money to help create Rotary Hall in the Bonnechere Manor, and it just seemed like a natural progression to help with the butterflies.
It was only natural then when they were looking for fundraising ideas to come up with something. So she approached me when I was in COVID and asked me to create 120 3-inch, 4-inch butterflies that they could maybe hang on their wall in their butterfly garden. So after some investigation in style designs, a lot of trial and error, and a lot of help with borrowing glass from my friends as things were in lockdown, I was able to create 120 of these. And when I delivered them, she goes, "Oh, can you make another 120 of them for Miramichi Lodge?" So I made 240 of these in a very short period of time so that they could have them. So fused glass is melting. We have to put them in there. They go up to anywhere from 1,350 degrees to 1,450, depending. I've tried not to take them up to too high of a temperature so that they have a little bit more dimensions to them.
So every night, Janet would put together about 10 butterflies and set them in the kiln for 6 hours, not really knowing until morning what they would look like.
I think I told Lainey it's like Christmas morning opening the kiln. Like every morning you'd come down and you would look at the 10 butterflies and going, "Oh, This one's a fail. This one's a fail. Oh, this one's a pass. Like some of these are my, I'm not quite perfect bunch of butterflies. So, you know, you never know what you get with glass. You never ever, like this went in bright red and now look at it. So, fail. And I could use a little bit of stained glass, and that's, you never know what you get. So it was kind of like fun. Every morning I come down and go, oh, what did I get? The program's just amazing to have something for the patients to be inspired. And then, of course, I've had a lot of comments from friends. Oh, I bought one for my dad that was in there, or my mom or whatnot. And that gives me a great sense of pride that I was able to do that, because I think it brings a lot of happiness to a lot of people.